I am Yaroub Al-Obaidi. I am Iraqi artist. I admitted as a refugee to the United States in 2016.
Oh, we're working on a story about Ukraine, about the hypocrisy of how everybody is so pro Ukraine right now and trying so, but like how many other places are we bombing and how many other people, like what about the Haitians, what about the Syrians, what about, I mean, it's just incredible. So
that's why I that question to Yaroub, just asking, like, is it affecting the Arabic community at all in any type of way?
You know, there is two different group of people. Some they support, some they say they support Ukraine. I mean, I don't know why the people still, you know, that's actually confused me a lot. You know, I don't understand why they have these two different. I mean, for me personally, of course, yeah. I'm against any war. I know what's the meaning of the war, you know, to be in between, to be in that environment, you know. I mean, it's very shame because that's a great question. We have the two experiences. We have the experience when Iraq invades Kuwait, and we have the other experience when United States invades Iraq. You know, so now I have the two perspectives from the Ukrainian people, how they think, and how the Russian people, how they think. Even when, you know, in the 1990, I just, you know, I was a kid, but, you know, I can feel what happened later. Yeah, and that's absolutely not.
I just wanted to know, with the work that you're doing, how is the confusion going on with Russia and Ukraine actually affecting the Arabic community, especially here in Philadelphia?
To be honest, in Philadelphia, I don't have any conversation with someone specifically, but what I can say, you know, I'm following the social media for some friends, okay, some Arabic, some websites, and there is two different opinions about the invasion. You know, some they say Putin is good and they want to go to fight to support Putin, and some other people, they are against the war and they want to support Ukrainian. They say we are ready to go to fight. That's actually made me so confused. Things are. I just keep thinking about people who are in between.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even I mean, because for Russian people many of them, I'm very sure that many of them, they feel very ashamed. You know, they say, oh, nobody will going to accept us in the future because we are from Russia. Russian people, you know, that's put them also in not good position. The other part of the people, that's until now there is 2 million refugees, and of course that number will be, yeah, I think it will be more than this in the near future. Yeah, if the war is still on.
My next question is going to be a very blunt question, and I hope I'm asking it in a way where it's not being rude or disrespectful. When it comes down to the Arabic people, do you see any side of relief that, you know, a lot of the attention is not necessarily on the Arabic community anymore and it's put onto the Russian and the Ukraine community versus directly talking about, you know, the Arabic community in a very negative light?
That's also a great question. I want to answer about myself, because, you know, now I have the two experiences for the Russian people, for the Ukraine people, you know, because as I just mentioned to you, I have the experience in 1990 when Iraq invades Kuwait, and we have the opposite when our country is invaded. So I don't think I'm not that much thinking about the president or about politics. I don't know. I just think about people who are in between. That's really my concern. How the people, you know, because those people, I mean, both people, the Russian and Ukraine people, they will, you know, their life will change absolutely. You know, Ukraine people, they go to another country, they need to start again. They left everything behind, you know. I mean, we just finished the Afghan crisis, the Afghan refugee crisis, not yet done. we have a new wave. You know, I just following wave after wave. Unfortunately, I feel them because I have the same thing. You know, to stay for a years to be resettled. That means your life will be stopped. You know, you cannot do many things. You just keep waiting. Which country will accept you? So that's my concern. Which country will going to accept those people? With the millions, you know, we have 74 millions. Now they became 76 million refugees around the world. And the number is still increase and increase, you know. Yeah, that's my concern. I don't want to talk about, I don't want to think about politics. I mean, I don't know. I just think about people and how they stay, how they going to start their life in a new countries. You know, that's a bit difficult.